Sri Sachidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj Ki Jai. Sri Sai SATCHARITRA, an insight. Episode 249. My humble prostrations at the lotus feet of our Sadguru Sai. By the divine grace of Sai, an attempt has been made to translate the gist of the divine discourse of Sri Ramanathan brother telecasted in Sai TV. This is purely done to share the glory of Sai and his divine teachings with more insight to the aspirants. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurur Sakshat Parabrahmam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Devotees, we have been listening to the stories related to Mahalsapati Ji, the most ardent devotee of Sri Sai Baba. He led an impoverished state of life, and despite that, he had a strong determination to not accept even a dime from Sri Sai Maharaj. What was the reason behind this? Pratigraham Manyamana Tapaste Jonata Sonutam. According to the above sloka from Srimad Bhagavatam, if any person receives anything for gratis, then that will eradicate the spiritual powers, the penance, or the good merits of the recipient. It is believed that we are exchanging a portion of our spiritual powers or penance or good merits in the place of the gift to the giver. That's the reason why Mahalsapati Ji refused to accept any money from Sri Sai Maharaj or from anyone. Even when Sri Sai Maharaj told him that he would give him ₹3 every day out of the Dakshina money collected and that will improve his economic status, Mahalsapati Ji wasn't ready to accept it. His mind never craved money. He was always detached from all worldly pleasures. He was gained much merit through his devotion to Lord Kandoba. Hence, Mahalsapati Ji was stubborn that he should not share those great spiritual merits with anyone. Devotees might think Mahalsapati Ji is leading an impoverished state of life, then why not compromise with his principles? When a person is dying out of hunger, how can he meditate or do his ritualistic puja to the Lord? What is the loss in losing few merits and take a little help to sustain the lives of his family members? We are unable to control our hunger pangs even for one day, whereas Mahalsapati had immense control over his senses. Why should he endure this pain unnecessarily? Sri Narasimha Swami Ji, in reference to the above principle of Mahalsapati Ji, says this exhibits his mumukshutvam, that is, his strong resolve in attaining liberation. There are various levels in the hierarchy of spirituality. All of us might wish to become a liberated soul, but are we working for it? Do we prioritize our actions aligning to this thought? Do we compromise the service for God with any other temporal pleasures? Sri Sai Maharaj always insisted that none should starve and one cannot find God in an empty stomach. The senses must be calmed to keep our focus on God. Mahalsapati Ji also does not ignore the fact that Annam is Brahman. At the same time, he didn't want to give away his spiritual wealth for the sake of satiating his hunger. He was not willing to get anything for gratis. He could have this strong willpower because he was a mumukshu. While compiling the book Devotees' Experiences, Pujya Sri Narasimha Swami Ji gave the first preference to Mahalsapati Ji and in his narration mentioned him as the foremost and fervent devotee of Sri Sai Baba. Narasimha Swami Ji had marveled at the strength of determination of Mahalsapati Ji. He is a fervent devotee of Sri Sai Baba and struggling to make ends meet. If he is being supported by anyone, then that act of the person will please Sri Sai Maharaj, thought some. Hence, those devotees of Sri Sai Baba came forward to help Mahalsapati ji. Once, a devotee by named Chindaman Rao was ready to offer a huge sum of rupees 1000, but Mahalsapati ji denied the help. This same attitude was seen in all his family members as well. Though they weren't sure if they would get their meals that day, none of them accepted any money given as charity. Then, another devotee by named M.A. Seth wanted to give rupees 100. Also, a devotee known as Hansraj Vani, an affluent businessman residing at Dadar, came to Shirdi for Sri Sai Baba's darshan in the year 1917, and he offered rupees 100 to Mahalsapati. A mention about this devotee is made in Sri Sai SATCHARITRA by Hemat Panji. The divine experiences granted to Hansraj Vani by Sri Sai Baba are mind-boggling. He is a good-natured person and always extends help to the needy. He gave rupees 10 to Mahalsapati ji. As usual, Mahalsapati ji denied accepting it. Hansraj Vani tried his best to convince him, saying, "Treat this as a loan and return the money whenever your financial status becomes stable. Accept it now." Whereas Mahalsapati ji was adamant in his decision to not take it. Hansraj thought maybe if he will offer this help in the presence of Sri Sai Baba, then Mahalsapati ji will surely accept it. So he gave it in front of Sri Sai Maharaj. But Mahalsapati ji's attitude didn't change. Now Hansraj Vani told Sri Sai Baba, "Baba, please advise Mahalsapati ji to accept this money." Whereas Sri Sai Maharaj didn't permit this, as he was aware that Mahalsapati's attitude is completely centered on the gist of the above Bhagavad Gita sloka. And Sri Sai Baba was very keen to protect the principle of Mahalsapati ji, as that would elevate him spiritually to a greater plane. Hence he asserts, "My devotees will not get entangled in illusion of wealth." Isn't this surprising? Because Sri Sai Maharaj gives rupees 45 to 55 to Bade Baba and various devotees out of the Dakshina money he collects. Later, when we ponder on the life stories of various close devotees of Baba, we come to know that a couple of devotees had to even pay income tax owing to the wealth accumulated from the money they received from Sri Sai Baba. But Sri Sai Maharaj's thoughts towards Mahalsapati ji was contradicting with others. Sri Sai Maharaj wanted us to develop a sense of detachment towards wealth. This is very important for any spiritual aspirant. Then why did he give away money to few? Devotees, listen carefully. Even today, when devotees pray to Sri Sai Maharaj for wealth, he provides them with as much as they need, but he wishes to grant something very significant and higher gift, which is spiritual upliftment. Generally, devotees approach Sri Sai Maharaj pleading for worldly benefits such as promotion in job, marriage of their children, or any other temporal needs. One day, a devotee was praying to Sri Sai Baba to grant one of his silly requests. The ardent devotee by name Damu Anna was present over there. He felt very sad hearing this, as he thought Sri Sai Maharaj is an incarnation of the Supreme God, and to him this person is begging to fulfill an insignificant wish. So he intervened and said, "Oh, why do you ask him such trivial things when he is ready to grant the greatest spiritual benefits?" Immediately Sri Sai Baba said, "Damu Anna, don't stop them. I first fulfill their wishes and then pull them towards me. Then I keep giving whatever they desire for. Finally, I grant them what I want to give." So, devotees, the goal of Sri Sai Baba was to make everyone become the devotees of the Lord. Just like how a child is attracted with a candy, similarly, Sri Sai Baba fulfills the wishes of his devotees. Then, when they become suitable to enter the spiritual realm, grants them ample of spiritual experiences. In case of Mahalsapati ji, he is already in the spiritual realm, hence Sri Sai Baba focused only on bestowing the divine experiences to him. In lieu of this, he asserted that my devotees will never get entangled in the illusion of wealth. Now the listeners might have got a right perspective of the assertions made by Sri Sai Maharaj, and it is not contradictory but applied as per the need and spiritual level of the person. As the other devotees are not yet in par with Mahalsapati ji's spiritual height, they are dealt in a different manner. When any other devotee attains the state of Mahalsapati ji had reached, then the approach towards them will also be changed, and they will be granted the higher spiritual experiences. Surprisingly, at rare occasions, Mahalsapati ji has accepted few offerings as directed by Sri Sai Maharaj. But this happened at a very extreme situation, wherein Mahalsapati hasn't eaten for almost a week. Sri Sai Maharaj, out of compassion and concern for his devotees' health, drew a plot to help him. Let's listen to that interesting instance now. As we know, Kaka Sahib Dikshit is a staunch devotee of Sri Sai Maharaj and was closely acquainted with Mahalsapati ji. The poverty situation prevailing at his friend's place made him very depressing. Kaka Sahib Dikshit is a very clever and kind-hearted person. He was aware of the reason for the strong determination of Mahalsapati ji. Hence, Dikshit was also not willing to force Mahalsapati ji to accept money from him. But Mahalsapati ji's body was completely worn out. He was shivering and had absolutely no stamina even to walk, owing to nil intake of food for more than a week. The whole family has been starving. At this juncture, Kaka Sahib Dikshit wanted to at least give ₹10 to Mahalsapati ji. With this intention, he came to Sri Sai Baba, as no plan can be executed without the consent of Sri Sai Maharaj. So, Dikshit came in the presence of Sri Sai Maharaj, took a 10 rupee note, inserted into an envelope and asked, "Can I send this to Mahalsapati ji?" Sri Sai Maharaj consented to send. Even at this challenging situation, Sri Sai Maharaj didn't give it to Mahalsapati. Instead, told Mahalsapati's wife, "Today I will come to your home. Ask your husband to not ignore me." She was certain that Mahalsapati ji will never ignore the visit of Sri Sai Maharaj to her home. Through this assertion, she understood that Sri Sai is coming in some form to help the family, which her husband would deny. Hence, she has been hinted now to advise him to receive whatever comes from Sri Sai. In a short while, the envelope was sent to their home. As usual, Mahalsapati denied accepting it. Immediately, the wife conveyed Sri Sai Baba's message to him. Following this, Mahalsapati received it as Sri Sai Baba came in the form of currency. This was the only situation wherein Mahalsapati was made to accept the monetary help by Sri Sai Maharaj. After some time, his challenges reduced and he continued with his life. Getting back to the original thread, Hemat Panji narrated about the help extended by Hansraj Vani. Let's listen in detail about Hansraj Vani. As mentioned earlier, he was leading businessman residing at Dadar. His wife was Kasibai. Both came to Shiradi during the year 1917. Their arrival was soon after Sri Radhakrishna Mai attained Sadgati. Kasibai had given her interview to Pujya Sri Narasimha Swamiji, narrating their first visit to Shiradi, and the same has been recorded in the book Devotees' Experiences. Both husband and wife went to Nasik to have darshan of a great saint named Narasingh Maharaj. In Sri Sai SATCHARITRA, chapter 33, a devotee by named Haribhav Karnik came for Sri Sai Baba's darshan to Dwaraka Mai. After darshan, when he was about to leave the masjid, he had a desire to give ₹1 as dakshina. So he would again try to climb the stairs of the masjid to give the dakshina. But at that moment, Shyama will signal him to not come again, indicating that once a person has been permitted by Sri Sai Baba to leave the masjid, they should go irrespective of the reason. Haribhav Karnik left Shirdi and on his way went to Kalaram temple at Nasik. Inside the temple, Narasingh Maharaj was doing his parayan with his disciples. As soon as Haribhav Karnik entered the temple, Narasingh Maharaj will discontinue his reading and ran towards Haribhav Karnik, holding his wrist, asked him, "Give me my 1 rupee." The 1 rupee dakshina that he desired to give to Sri Sai Maharaj could not be given as he already took Sri Sai Baba's consent and blessings to leave the masjid. The same is now collected by Sri Sai Baba through Narasingh Maharaj. This divine sport exhibits that all saints work in unison and they are one and the same. The saints always maintain a subtle connection among them. For the welfare of the world, they keep communicating between themselves. They don't require any medium for their communication. So it is believed that Narasingh Maharaj collected the dakshina that was to be submitted to Sri Sai Baba and sent it to the place it must reach. This great saint was the one who sent Kasibai and Hansraj Vani to Shirdi. Why was he directed to have darshan of Sri Sai Baba? What Leela was exhibited by Sri Sai Baba to this couple and many other mind-boggling stories can be heard in the coming episode. Bow to Sri Sai. Peace be to all. Om Sai Ram.